name is Letitia Walker.
So what was, can you give me a little bit of an idea of what kind of was covered in the county council meeting?
So today we had a variation of different items. We had some resolutions and some proclamations that were given to community members. That was a very a great part of the council meeting. We were able to recognize organizations for doing the great work that they do here in our county. Miss Brianna Parker, she's phenomenal. She's been educating the community on autism awareness, and she's been conducting numerous education workshops. We also had some young ladies here who spoke about vitiligo, and that's something that has been around for a while, but has began to be a lot more prevalent with superstars such as Michael Jackson, Miss Winnie, who won America's Next Top Model. So I always love to see community members come out to educate other community members.
Was there anything else that might be relevant to the audience or to the community that you might want to speak about?
Absolutely. Number 5 on the agenda tonight was the real and personal property tax levy, and that's very prevalent. Of course, we get a lot of calls and complaints about the taxes here in Orangeburg County. So when that item came up on the agenda, it was questionable to me. I too, although I'm a council member, am a taxpaying citizen, and I take taxes very, very seriously.
Good evening. David Thornburg. I come back to talk about another subject tonight.
Yes, sir. You got 3 minutes.
3 minutes. We're going to talk about crime statistics in Orangeburg County. The state newspaper reported in 2024 that Orangeburg County ranked 3rd in the state for violent crime. That includes aggressive assault, murder, robbery, and sexual battery. In 23, we won. We were number 1 in the state. At that rate, our population is 83,183. So that would be 900 total violent crimes in that year of 24. So that equals out in math to 2.5 violent crimes per day. We're going to look at another city. We're going to look at Chicago. And we're going to see what their violent crime rate is. They have 2,721,308 residents. For every 10,000 at the same rate, they had 14,269 violent crimes. We have 3% of their population. At that rate, they had 428. They had about half of what we had in population. So if we were to have the same population here that we do in Chicago, we would have a worse crime rate. That's bad. I love the Sheriff's Department. I'm from Orangeburg. I love Orangeburg. I'm going to stay in Orangeburg. Something's got to happen here with, I don't know what it is. SLED identifies 2 main places in Orangeburg County: Edisto Drive, the Drive, and Goff Avenue. Those 2 are the main problems in Orangeburg County. I know the Sheriff's Department's working hard, but somehow we're going to have to help them. Because these numbers, even though they come down, we did better. It's got to continue and it's got to go way down. This is not good. I want people in Orangeburg County to feel safe in their spot. I want their kids to feel safe. I want them to stay here. I want businesses to want to come here because they feel safe. They're not going to get robbed. You see what I mean? I had a couple questions about 2 line items last week for $40,000 a piece. One including advertising. Who are we paying $40,000 to advertise? For what? That's kind of a lot of money right there. I think that's kind of high. I saw, I don't know if this is true or whatever, that the county has almost $5 million in debt, and then after 4 years we're going to try to pay it down. But I just got it's funny that I just got a millage recalculation. So I'm wondering if that's how we're gonna pay things down, maybe by charging higher taxes, which that was my previous reason I was up here before, that the taxes are too high. And then it's just, boy, that's coincidence that I got a remillage in the week that I talked about it. Like I said before, Orangeburg County residents, we need relief in almost every aspect. I know y'all are trying, but we got to try something different. We're gonna have to get some new ideas up in here. Bring somebody in. I don't know if we need some outside help or whatever. Thank y'all. I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Anyone else?
Good evening. Good evening to the city council members and community members. My name is Brianna Parker, and I'm the founder of They Matter Too Autism Foundation for Orangeburg. What started as a mother's journey advocating for her daughter with autism has grown into a movement that is impacting families throughout Orangeburg and beyond. Our mission is simple: support families, empower individuals, and build in conclusion. Last year, I was honored to receive a proclamation from the city of Orangeburg recognizing autism awareness and acceptance. That proclamation showed that our city sees them, values them, and supports them. This year, our Autism Awareness Foundation brought over 1,000 attendees, with families traveling from North Carolina, Atlanta, Florida, Hilton Head, and across South Carolina to be a part of something special happening right here in Orangeburg. You can literally Google it. The event has been free the last 2 years. It started as me funding it out of my pocket. It has been an emotional roller coaster because there's not many resources here. I have driven hour, 2 hours, 3 hours from Charleston, MUSC, and Augusta to receive services. And last year, God brought it to my heart as I stand for my daughter to stand for many others that in need of that too. I realized this year that people was not just coming because it was a free event. It's because we offer those resources right here in the heart of Orangeburg. I'm literally partnering with places, organizations from Columbia, Charleston that's willing to travel here. I've also created educational workshops this year to help parents where they don't have to travel an hour, 2 and 3 hours away for those resources. I am the first autism nonprofit right here for Orangeburg and closest to the surrounding counties. Through these community events, resources, and advocacy, educational workshops, we are creating opportunities for families who often feel overlooked. Tonight I ask you for continual partnership and support as we continue to build a more inclusive Orangeburg. Because when we invest in our children, our families, and our community, everyone benefits. Most importantly, we remind every individual and every family of one simple message, which is what my organization is called, They Matter Too. I am very thankful for all that Orangeburg has did for me. Opening up the gardens, that's where it's located at the last 2 years, and not finding it robbery to stand up for me, other families, and everyone else that may have adults or kids with accessibility. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Brown.